I finally got my hands on a Force Awakens Blu-ray. Me personally, I just got the standard Blu-ray. I'll go ahead and put a picture on screen. I propped it up next to my Captain Phasma Funko Pop, which, by the way, I love that freaking thing. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not really into buying the collector's editions or whatever, and in the Force Awakens case, they didn't offer the Blu-ray plus a collector's item. They did have, I guess you could call them variant covers, and then a steelbook from Best Buy, and it was just a little extra, like $5 or something along those lines, but you know, whatever. You ain't gonna get that extra profit from me, Disney. $1 billion is enough. Rage against the machine. Stick it to the man. But in all seriousness, I had to get this movie. I saw the movie multiple times in theaters, and let me just say that it's been a few years since I've done that. The last movie I saw multiple times in theaters was actually The Dark Knight Rises, so it's been a while. And even though I saw the movie multiple times, there would be times where I would just sit there at home and I'd be like, you know what? I want to watch Star Wars right now. And it was great. I loved seeing some of my favorite moments and characters again. I pretty much loved everything with Rey, and even though I thought she was a little bit overpowered, specifically at the end during the Kylo Ren battle, but you know what? I like strong female characters like Wonder Woman, Furiosa from Fury Road, and of course, Rey. One of my favorite moments was when she first met Finn on Jakku, and Finn kept trying to grab her hand to lead her to safety, but she just kept getting pissed off because, well, she doesn't need him to lead her to safety. She can do it on her own. And of course, the friendship of Poe and Finn. I talked to one of my friends actually about that, and he wasn't really the biggest fan of how they were like best friends super quickly, and to me it makes perfect sense for the movie. A friendship grows stronger when you face an ordeal together, and that's exactly what they did. They escaped a First Order base. They just escaped, and I was like, okay, you know what? That's an ordeal. They got through it together. I can understand why they're best friends now. I completely understand it. I also wanted to say that I recognize that this movie isn't perfect. As a matter of fact, I don't think there's a perfect movie out there. I don't think a perfect movie exists. But I will say this. The amount of flaws are few, and they are very minor, in my opinion. The only problems that I have with this movie is the fact that Rey is good at literally everything. I want to see her struggle a little bit. I think that will make her character even more interesting. Still love her, though. And also, Poe's, air quotes, death, I think was poorly done. The way they explain it in the movie is that he just wakes up and Finn and the ship are gone. I was just like, wait a minute. I don't like that. In my opinion, that was poorly handled. I think it could have been better. At the end of the day, guys, I love this movie. It reminded me why I fell in love with Star Wars back in the day when I was a kid and I watched it on VHS. This movie reminded me why I love movies in general. I just love Star Wars The Force Awakens. I'm not afraid to admit it. I love this movie. Alright guys, thanks for checking out this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, thank you for watching. If you want to check out some of my other videos, you can go ahead and click on screen. You can click one of the links in the description below. Alright guys, peace.